You ever see these cement mixers? Police monitor all the construction sites. You see a cement mixer with the chute in the front over the driver, and the engine in the back. Kind of reminds me of a mud dauber wasp. Huh, brand new sidewalk. And yet, the sidewalk just ends. Nice graphics. The sidewalk just ends. Sloped off. That's it. Done. Sidewalks. Slammed. Oop, the road is closed. No, the road's open. But you gotta have police. Gotta have police at all the construction sites in Connecticut. Yep. Police monitor all the construction sites. Interesting, huh? They just sit there all day long. Grand old buildings. Wow, what a beauty. What did they do in Manchester that made it the city that it is, huh? I wonder. City on a hill. Brand new fake stone retaining wall. Poured concrete. That's a big, tall wall. Staging area. Granite slabs for the curbing. And storage. That's probably where my Kenwood came from. Some crappy storage unit. Some kind of geared apparatus. A long time ago when that was a factory. Making goods. Finishing goods. Nature trail or the dump. Got some woods. Big mature trees. And we're gonna head north to Vermont and look at a Subaru that a tenant of mine bought that he shouldn't have bought. Totally junk. Just had head gaskets installed and they stripped one of the block bolts and put a bigger one in and a nut. Cracked the block and scrapped the motor. Gotta find a motor. Pronto. Not easy when you're looking real fast. And my buddy Huck This had one. Fritz was going to scrap one of his and just could have worked, but just didn't. Just didn't get organized. Too bad. Could have had a nice motor for cheap. The whole car. Oh well. We just crossed the Massachusetts state line. And the first town city is Holyoke. They've got car dealerships. Spherical buildings. Looks like Mr. Dymaxian's building, Buckminster Fuller. Basketball Hall of Fame. I was never good at basketball or roller skating or skating. Weak ankles. Sorry. Then I fell off scaffolding 15 years ago and that did it. That cemented it. Crunch. Holyoke, Massachusetts. Drove through here last night. I didn't see all the beauty. All the beautiful bridges and archways and stone architecture from 150 years ago. Looks like a big library. What do you think? Beautiful buildings, huh? Yep. Did we make a video of that bridge sometime ago, recently? No. What a magnificent arched bridge with 4 columns. You got that so-so parking garage. Iron train bridge. They buy those and ship them to China. Those Chinese, they like the steel. I went to a restaurant in Florida when a relative got married a few years ago. Texas de Brazil. And I said, why do you like it here so much? We like the meat. Republican Daily. Big interchanges. Concrete interchanges. Hope we're going the right way. Lots of roads are intersecting. If I don't go the right way, I'll just follow the GPS and go the other way. Holyoke, Greenfield, Springfield, Westfield. Lots of fields. Flanders fields. Die for our freedom and we forget about them. That's what happens. 4Runner. Oversized tires and lots of thick black paint on the trailer hitch. Cover up that cell phone towers. CDMA or SIM card or SD card. Different types of cell phone service providers, different parts of the country. Flat roof, junk. Greenfield, Chicopee, Holyoke, Chicopee, North Springfield. Don't get confused. State Health. That's what we're turning into, a country of health providers for all those people that are eating too much pepperoni pizza and scoops, nachos with fatty dips. Gotta eat some veggies, garlic, kale, leek, celery. Yummy. It's good for the gut. Good for the gut. Next town, whatever's up the map, going north. There's a good discussion on WAMC right now regarding the rollout of the healthcare. And the Washington Post apparently has a really great article today, Monday morning, healthcare.gov/Washington Post. You can read why, how, where, and because the state's not cooperating and tactics. Quite interesting. I suppose ultimately we'll all have health care at some point several years down the road, all paid for and controlled by big gov, but not the healthcare industry, which has a conflict because we need it and they have it and they charge for it and they raise your rates and they complicate things. Need some control, and control is big gov. Beautiful Massachusetts. healthcare.gov/Washington Post. Read it. I haven't read it. I just listened to a couple minutes of it on the radio this morning. Nice leaves. Nice time of the year. Too bad winter's coming. Freeze my hands. Get all dry skin. Chapped lips. Scenic area. Well, let's see what we got to scenically look at. Scenic overlook. Health supplements replaced with junk.
All I can say is hopes, Whimsy Turtle. This is the same snake oil business you've seen.
Snake oil. That's what Mr. Spike Punk used to call it. Scenic overlook. Now we'll take a little break.
Turn to the next article I wanted to read. It was about the drug, the little pills that Oprah took to lose 28 pounds.
Whew. Yep, we've done 43 miles, 70 kilometers. Time to take a break and stretch our legs and enjoy the nice hot sun on the scenic, moderately mediocre scenic overlook. Nice bright sun, too bad it goes down at 4 o'clock. Turbo weasel. Yep, every construction known in Massachusetts or Connecticut manned by police. Crazy, huh? Standing around telling stories. What a waste of resources. More police. Cup of coffee in one hand, better than a laser radar gun. We're chugging along. We're gonna stop by and see this Tenant Subaru that's getting a used engine. Nice forest. For a walk in the woods. Massachusetts heading north to Vermont. Rattleboro, Vermont, for 6 miles, 10 kilometers off-road excursion. I had the camera in my hand, I put it down for a second, turned the corner, welcome to Vermont. I missed the welcome sign. They should put a sign just ahead of it, a quarter mile or so, a half a kilometer, telling you there's a welcome sign coming up so you can stop. There should be a pull-off so you can get a picture of yourself. But they don't do it. I didn't do it. Here's a rest area. Welcome center.